Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm Gamesplaining Planet. So the setup for Planet is the same for a 2 to 4 player game, so I've set the game up as a 2-player game. What's going to happen is on each round you're going to add one of these to your planet. So the first thing that happens is the first pile is opened up, then the first player will select one of the 5 and put it somewhere on their planet. Now, how do you select that? That's a really good question. First thing you need to be aware of is this card. Each player will have one of them. It tells you which type of terrain you want to have on your planet by the end of the game. If you have 18 water on your planet, you'll get 2 points. All the way up to 30 water will get you 10 points. That is private information. I'll leave it face up for the moment. The other player is trying to get dirt. So going by that, this player is probably going to go for this because this one has 3 water spots on it. The other thing to look at is all of these. Now, you're not going to start collecting them until we get up to the turn where the first card is, which is the 3rd turn. And then once all of those turns are gone, we have 2 that we could be collecting. But in your turns back here, you probably want to be aiming to collect various terrain on your planet that will help get the ones at the end. What do these cards mean? Cards with this type of symbol on it is how many of that type of terrain you have in your planet, anywhere in your planet. Cards with these symbols is looking for how much water you have next to ice, or how much of the big one next to the small one for all the others. And cards with this symbol is how much of the big one, so in this case desert, that are not next to water. Whoever has the most of each of those for each card will get the card. The card is worth points at the end of the game. If this player were to get these water cards, they are worth 1 point to him. If he gets any other cards, they're worth 2 points to him at the end of the game. And that's pretty much it. So the first player, he might take the water one, so he might start going after ice, for example. Then these 3, for the moment, will go to the end. Once there's 5 in that stack and 5 in that stack, the rest will go back to the box. So all of the tiles will not be used. If at any point a card is asking for something that is either not on anyone's terrain or is equal on 2 people's terrain, for example, this one at the moment is not on anyone's terrain because there's no dirt next to grass. If we get up to here and it still looks the same, this card goes to the bottom of that pile and so will be gained at the very end of the game. Once we get up to the last round, any of these ones that happen to be in that pile will just go back in the box. No one gets them if there's still a draw. And with these ones, we go down to looking at the 2nd largest area, 3rd largest area. If there's still a draw after you've checked all the areas, then they will also go back in the box. That is Planet. Please go ahead and watch my gameplay to get a feel for how the game actually plays in practice, and you'll get an idea of how everything kind of scores. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you wish to be gamesplaned, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games that I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.